Eee. Man, what's up? Yeah, I'm trying to get everything connected. It's been a minute. I almost forgot what all I gotta do. It's been that long. This too bright. Let me see. Let me make sure y'all can see me and hear me. Oh yeah, we should be good. Let's see. Yeah, I do all that. Yes. All right, good. All right, so like the sound and everything is going good. And I see why them people be having whole production studios and all that kind of stuff. Man, it's a lot. It's a lot doing all this stuff yourself. And I just got very elementary equipment. I like my equipment though. I ain't talking about it. But you know what I'm saying. I don't have no soundboard or none of that. I just got a mic and me. All right. Look like that's going good. Let's see. Let me check out here. Y'all bear with me, man. I'm trying to check stuff out. All right. I think. Oh no, I don't want that to play. I think everything going good. I mean, y'all give me a moment. Let me share this on my page. See, I had to do all that kind of stuff. I gotta share my own stuff. I gotta promote myself. Man, it's been a minute, y'all. What's up? I'm just talking. Man, it's been all kinds of stuff going on. Snowstorms and freeze apocalypse and just a lot. Let's see. I'm trying to share this on my page, y'all. Just hold on a minute. Come on, thing. I'm trying to. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this then. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this then. There we go. There we go. Let me share this to my page. Hey, can you hear me, bro? Marcus? I'm doing the best I can, my dude. I'm by myself, man. Don't y'all be too hard on me. Let me know if you can hear me. That man sound be Teddy Riley. What's up? Got to see the boy. Man, we gotta get these women in here. It can't just be us. I think I got a few coming. I hope so. Anyway, we gotta get them in here. Okay, cool, Rob. All right, that's all I need to know. All right, man. What's good, y'all? What's happening? Like I said, it's been a minute. Welcome back to the show, Skipping and Sip, man. Man, I'm gonna be real. I thought about not doing the show again today. I done got lazy and stuff, and two people was like, man, why you ain't got the show going? You gotta get the show going. They say you can't let it die. So I feel y'all right. I can't let it die, man. It's been a hectic few weeks and everything. There's a a lot going on. We had a freezing apocalypse, and we had we've been on spring break, and I've been doing stuff with that. My father had a knee replacement, and I had to take him several days dealing with that back and forth to Hattiesburg, man. Track season done started back, so I'm doing that on the weekends. I had a track meet one Friday, so it ain't just that I've been totally neglecting the show. I just been having a lot of stuff to do, but I'm not gonna let the show die. The show must go on, and I said since it's been so long, I guess I'll start a new season. I'll call it a new season. It's been 5 weeks, y'all. It's been a minute and everything. It's just a lot. Like I said, a lot of stuff been going on. I got a teacher of the month since we last talked. So hey, I've been doing something right at work and everything. Y'all know I'm very passionate about my job and about the kids and about improving their outcome, their chances of great outcomes, and it just mean a lot that that they recognize me in that. So it was real nice. I shared it on Facebook. I got a lot of engagement on that post. I appreciate y'all for liking it. I appreciate that. I do it for the kids, man. It's not for me. It's definitely not for the money. I would love some more of it, but we trying very hard at my school and at our job, and I think we just gonna continue to be very successful there. All right, so anyway, man, yeah. So we also had a freeze storm, I guess is what we'll call it. The north part of the state got a lot of snow, and we got a lot of ice. And a lot of my friends got a lot of ice, and it just went kind of crazy for a few days. Here in Mississippi, man, down here, I was very fortunate in my neighborhood. I didn't lose power. I was one of the very few people that never lose power. I still stay here in town. I stay in those special neighborhoods, and then we just got lucky. But the water situation was very bad here. We lost pressure with our water and everything. And it was just a tough few days with that. Dealing with that, they didn't know what was going on, but we got through it. And like I said, I had some friends that had a lot of stuff going on. One of my guys, he pumped his air condition broke, and so that's no good. He had to go on with somebody. I had to host my family on both sides because they had lost power and lost water and lost everything. So we had a good number of people in the house during that time, and it just made me realize, man, how fortunate you are, to have a house and heat and all that kind of stuff. Is people that had to try to manage that, and I don't know how you manage that with no heat or no shelter. So we very appreciative to the good Lord for that. Okay, I know I believe in the good Lord. Don't y'all come over here saying nothing about the good Lord. But anyway, so yeah, so in Jackson, man, our capital city, they lost water for like weeks. I think they got it back. I don't know if everybody got it back. I don't know if even the pressure, but yeah, had the mayor and the congressman on there beefing against each other. That man, hey, that man, Mayor, not Mayor Stokes. What is his name? Congress, not he an alderman or something. I don't know. The Stokes man, he wear hats with his name on it. Talking about Stokes, like people don't know who he is, and he got on there talking about some people how it smell like raw boo. He was wrong for that. Then he got on there trying to embarrass the mayor. That's not what that was about, man. You should have been talking about water. Just come together to get the water going, but you come on there talking about the man crime is up because the male relationship with dope boys or dope. You thought all your time to think about that instead of trying to come up with solutions about the war. It's just kind of crazy, my dude. But that was kind of fun to see too. But I'm glad they got water, but y'all got to see front page what kind of place we have where the state leadership says the things that they say you need to get your people to pay their bills. Now I agree, people gotta pay their bills. I understand that, but at the same time, that's not the situation at the time. The people need water. You can worry about that part later. you can get your money back. Y'all have ways through taxes and everything else to get money. I don't know the legality, but you know that you can get it if you want it. You know you can. Let me see something, y'all. Mm, here we go. All right. I'm just trying. There we go. All right. All right. So anyway, yeah, man. So we been dealing with that. Finally got back from that and everything, and so yeah, that was all about that. Now, COVID testing. I got my first shot since we've been out, and I'm getting ready to get my second shot Tuesday. I'm so excited, everybody, because I'm gonna be able to go and do things as I please. You know, of course, we have to still follow the CDC guidelines. They change from day to day, but we're gonna follow them. I think they said now that people can be within 3 feet of each other, and if you have your vaccines after 2 weeks, that you can kind of mingle and stuff with people. And I've been ready to really mingle. I can't wait to go see my friends and hang with them in different places because it's been so long and I don't know how to act anymore. Okay, so we're gonna have a good time when it comes. But are y'all getting vaccinated, man? I still know a lot of people that say they not doing that. A lot of people around here just insist that they just not gonna get vaccinated. And you know that's cool. I'm not trying to force nobody. Uh, you know, I'm not trying to force people to get that done, but I really think they're gonna make people like if you want to fly and all that kind of stuff like that, you're gonna have to get that done. I already in Israel, they have to have some kind of like green tag type thing. Like I seen they have to show it on their phone. You want to go in the bar, you want to go to the restaurant and in certain stores and stuff. You have to do it. I see my boy Clarence say I'm in these free red. Now I feel you. Now I ain't trying to be all the way out there because I'm halfway. I'm one of them halfway people right now, but we gonna get it done here very soon. And, you know, I'm gonna wait my little time, but after that, it's kind of over for. All right, man. Now here we go, bro. All right. So since we've been away, it's been a lot of stuff going on, you know, in the social media world and in this world and that world. And the relationship people, they just been really taking off. That's been the time right now. The relationship gurus. You got my dog Kevin Samuels, my dude Derrick Jackson, Steve Harvey. I don't really know a lot of these people, but these just the two people that I'm kind of familiar with right now. And I know Steve Harvey be in that mix because these are the two hottest people, and they have recently created a lot of buzz, a lot of buzz. And so you have Derrick Jackson. Let me go. Let's share my screen. Let me share my screen so y'all can let's see my boy Derrick Jackson. Derrick Jackson. This him right here. Now I'm not showing no video or nothing because them people be acting crazy when you show their videos. In your videos, Kevin Samuel talking about suing people. You could sue me. I don't have nothing to give you. But he be saying it. But that's Derrick Jackson, man. And of course you see him and his wife. I don't want to laugh at that because it's not really funny in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I'm sure she was very hurt and all this. You know, that man got on there and said he been basically cheating all his life. He was very strong and he got up there. I don't even just he said not talking to people. I be having straight up sex. That just got me. He was so bold. But that's how he be in his videos. He be just kind of talking very strong. And from the videos I seen of him, let me see how to see it. He very pro women. And you know, that's fine if that's what you doing and stuff. There's nothing wrong with being pro women, but you know, he be some people will say he borderline on the simping. You know, whether you agree with that or not, people say that about him. He borderline simping. And so he be saying some stuff, man. Like if you go, if you look at these books, and I wasn't even trying to get to these books, but this was just funny. The more this come out, the funnier it get. My man book titles is A Cheating Man's Heart. Cheating Man's Heart. I know it's a two somewhere, but here's A Cheating Man's Heart 3. So he got cheating on his mind. He been having this on his mind for some time, and he been telling us for some time. But even though, he got his women and stuff, he be on there and he's sitting in his truck saying this, and he be, oh men, you gotta do this, and men, you gotta do that. And of course, men, you gotta do stuff. We know men gotta do stuff, but this man here be just be going in. He be on there. What's some of the stuff he be saying? He well, they got one video of him back in the day where he was like, what about the people that say if they cheat one time, then they are better than, what about they good outweighing they bad? He went in, man. He was like, you can't say because you cheated one time and this and that and that and this. And so they use his own videos against him. And so, from the story, from what I gather, man, I did some research on this, on the story. That lady that exposed him or whatever, she exposed him to another social media lady. And so the social media lady put all the recording and stuff up, and so she kind of used this as as cloud, I guess, on her channel to bring people to her channel. So I listened to the live and the lady talk, and she basically was just saying that they met, that they been on each other, they had been talking and stuff, but they ain't never crossed no lines and nothing like that. They just knew each other. And so that after that, when he was separated from his wife, he hit the lady up, man, like come hang out and stuff. And so she did, her and her friends, and him and his friends, and they apparently got a yacht and spent the weekend together and did their thing. And then another time was somebody his birthday or something where he brought it to Atlanta, and she came to his house and she said she seen the white stuff in the house, but he said the wife had moved out. She was, moving in and out or whatever. But the story kind of made sense after the man, after he told his version of the story. Said him and wife had been separated for some time, and that that kind of happened during their separation and stuff. So he was still doing his thing, and the lady, she kind of was like, yeah, she knew about that. That was some time ago. Now, after putting all this together, it kind of made a lot of sense. Not saying nothing about agreeing with it. It just made sense, the story of what happened. I kind of believe all parties exactly what happened. But at the same time, my dude, dang, I lost my goddamn thought. I was saying that all of it made sense, but dude, he said he was like doing a lot all the time. He admitted to the ladies. She said he admitted to her that he be just doing it. His wife don't even know. And so she called him and went through his stuff. She said on another video she went through his stuff and had seen everything. So he just got caught in his cheating. Now with that lady, I don't know about her. She was sitting up there, and my man was just grasping her hand so hard, and he was just slanging everywhere. She just looked like she was just ready to punch the man, but she didn't do nothing. And then when she made her video about her clothing and talking about her abundance is the healing and salvation, I just got totally just thrown off, like all the way out. I was like, oh my god, they just, oh, I don't know. So it's just kind of weird to me, but it just go back to show you this the grand scheme of all that. That man, that kind of dude, be tricking people all the time. Women love that. Just be honest. Women love that kind of dude. He was like this perfect man. The dude was he visually attracted to women, and so they accept his message. with open ears for the most part. You know, we all humans. So humans, if I'm attracted to somebody physically, I'm probably gonna at least listen to what they got to say, even though if it come out to be total nonsense, which some people listening say it was total nonsense, then we'll go from there. But you gonna at least give them the ear. So he had a lot of people ear. He gonna keep getting a lot of people ear. Honestly, just being real. Um, he had a lot of women ear, and he tell them everything that they want to hear. Elementary player game, elementary game. You do that kind of stuff in junior high. And it's amazing. It was working for a grown dude. Just tell you everything you want to hear. Oh, I'm sorry. Diamond, I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm looking at the comments now. Oh, y'all been going. I can't even catch up to all this. Yeah, my man was in the truck. The craziest thing about all of it was dude was in the goddamn. He did a reply to his own video. Now, what kind of crazy stuff is that? It wasn't like he really did a reply like he sit there like, oh, this dude. He was like, seemed like to me, the dude was very honest. He showed dang, what's the call? Accountability. He showed accountability for his actions. And I'm kind of looking at the woman, and she's sitting up there like, I don't really want to be here. But after she talked some, I realized that she was cool and she seemed to be over her hurt. Man, what kind of crazy stuff is that? Who in the world would do that? First of all, fam, I don't know none of my dudes that if you was to cheat on your wife and she found out, first of all, you're not gonna get on there and make no video for all to see. That's just not what we're gonna do. You saw what my wife said. She said she gonna be she gonna be laid. Her hair gonna be laid. She gonna be looking good. She could possibly look. They talked about that later. They shouldn't have talked about that later because she was the hurt party in all of this. But they talked about the lady. Some of the stuff was funny. I don't lie because she could have done something. Y'all, come on, that lady be on there. Y'all seen the lady pictures? She be on there with the pantsuit. She got matching masks or pantsuit. That's the kind of stuff I be wanting to do. I want Polo to make some masks that can match to my Polo shirts. I want that kind of stuff like that. That's what she be wearing. Cause I'm like, come on, fam. Now, my question about all of that is do this man did he know that this lady was this way before he talked to marry her, or did he not? Because if he knew this, then you just tripping, dude. You knew your woman was like this, you and everything, so you knew you was getting. But if she wasn't like this, then because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that video scared me. That lady said her bonnet is the helmet of salvation. Her camouflage shirt was the breastplate of some kind of shield or something like that. She was like the sword. She said she on the battlefield. She ain't come to play dress up. That was that what she said. She really said this. I'm not making this up. This lady really said this. Let me see. Somebody asked a question. Being out here right from saying, did you see his football stats? No, I ain't see his man's stats. Oh man. So question for the man, for this such thing as a separation without the intent of divorce. Girl, I don't know. Hold on, let me. Y'all don't have to ask y'all questions. Hold on, boy. Y'all going. No, that lady, she not finna leave him. I don't think she really want to because she's just kind of going with the flow, I guess. But it's just kind of crazy to see. It's just crazy to see. But I'm all for people. If not, you people work out their marriage because I believe in marriage. I believe in a union, and they have children and stuff like that. And I'm not saying sacrifice your happiness just for the sake of. But if they worked out their marriage, we are nobody to say they didn't. But that's the little crazy from the end. And then another thing, I still question the timing of all this because my man said that he got a book coming out, and the name of the book is How to Heal Together. So it's just coincidental that all this dropped. Now this the conspiracy theory me. The conspiracy theory me say, yeah, they did know. The lady knew about all this, just like she said she knew, and whatever the problem they had, they got through the problem. So he was like, look, he was like, look, I'm gonna pay this girl some of the book money to drop this information, leak this information, leak it. And when she leak it, that's gonna bring attention to us. It's gonna look bad, but it's gonna be a lot of press. Like you go on Twitter right now and search the man name, he's still trending, still today. Like this stuff be bad, but it be bringing these people popularity. It be bringing them. Like I seen something that was like he gained like 200,000 followers in like one day. That's crazy. So social media entice people. You can just be a plum fool. Yeah, y'all know it. You could be just a plum. I'ma just do anything. Man, there was a dude around here jumping off buildings and all kinds of crazy stuff, putting it on live just because he knew people was gonna watch it. And people watched it. So just I guess you just do anything. But I feel like they self-promoted this story, conspiracy theory me. Self-promoted this. Is all crazy. And not as crazy the lady looking this and that. Now she can create her own platform. She basically got a platform now. And she can go in whatever direction she can go in. Somebody said she got money on the table. I seen several ideas. Said she need to sell abundance and call them the Heaven of Salvation. I know it's some church mothers somewhere that's gonna buy the Heaven of Salvation abundance. Brittany said she was gonna buy one. Y'all seen the one she got, the Heaven of Salvation glory. Woo! Coincidences don't exist. Woo. All right, so that's Jerry Jackson, man. What y'all think? Dime, I know you had a question. Look, we're gonna try something tonight. We're gonna try something. Y'all bear with me. Okay. I want somebody to call in the show, be on the Zoom. Let me put oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me pull the let's stop the share. All right, let me do something. Let me invite. Copy invite link. All right. We gonna try it. Diamond, you them church bunnies, y'all know. Ugh. All right, look. Diamond, you had a question. And I want you to hit up the Zoom. Let's see if we can talk a little bit. I just want to try it out. Anybody else that want to call in, you can call in. I don't even know if you'll be able to hear or hear they respond. I got the mic right here, but I don't have no external speakers. But yeah, try that. Okay, you trying down, trying to get in. Oh, man, cancel this. I ain't got you in the waiting room. Can't copy. Say can't use the link. All right, hold on. Let me try it again. Oh, where is the invite? Invite. All right, let me try it like this, y'all. Girl, you ain't got Zoom on your phone. Oh, somebody in there. Oh, here we go. Hey, Donna. Hey, I ain't got you on camera. You want to be on camera? You might have been on camera. Okay. Oh, I can't hear you. You got to unmute yourself.
Okay, I don't camera.
All right, hold on. I won't share you. Share the screen.
Make sure they see the greatness with Jackson State. You know.
All right. I can't see my own line. Okay, so we can see her. Can y'all hear? Okay.
Okay. Steph is here too.
Huh?
Steph is with me.
Okay. I'm trying to fix it for myself. All right. So okay, Diamond, you said you had a question. Sap there too? Y'all in Texas?
Huh?
Are y'all in Texas?
Yes.
Y'all in Texas? Okay. How you doing, Sap? Now y'all, these my sisters, so for those who don't know, but I let them talk. All right, so what's up, Diamond?
Okay, so one, I don't even know who Derek Jackson is to be the person to give advice, to give the person who is supposed to be the savior of women or wherever he's supposed to be. Relationships. I say relationships. The other thing is, if they were separated, is it really cheating? Like, I don't get that. I don't think it's cheating. If she's saying that she know that they were separated. They were separated because he was cheating. But anything he did after separation, to me, is warranted because they were separated, getting ready for a divorce. So it's like, what expectation are you supposed to have as far as like divorce? Am I supposed to not cheat? Am I committed to a marriage that I'm not going to stay committed to, or don't think I'm going to stay committed to?
Well,
I'm not married though, so
yeah. I mean, let me. Well, okay, let me precursor this. Now we get to talk about all this stuff. I'm not no relationship guru. I'm not gonna claim that if somebody listen to me, you just listen to me because you listening. I'm gonna do the Fox News plea. They say if you listen to me, then you doing your own idiotic thoughts then because you out your mind. But it's just talking about me. All right, so like if you separated with the intent to divorce, then I mean, logically, I do understand. Like we ain't finna get back together, we finna break up. So yeah, I don't think that count at all.
What other intent would you separate with though?
Well, sometimes I mean, well, like to me, you can't do all that kind of stuff in no marriage. You separate with no intent of getting back together. But like some people, everybody different now. They are separating and so they working on themselves from afar and stuff. They don't want to break up and stuff like that. Now I don't know if that's what they was doing. They might have been separating because it was just too much right now. We're gonna separate and then come back. I mean, that's very possible. What it was, I don't know. So in that sense, then you really working on yourself if you out here with everybody else. But I mean, I don't know. That's like I said, I'm not a relationship guru. You asking that's some Steve Harvey questions. Speaking of Steve Harvey, we was gonna talk about Steve Harvey too. Steve Harvey be saying some stuff like that too. He come out with that promoting the 90-day rule and all that kind of stuff. That's his main thing. And his book, Think Like a Man and Act Like a Woman, and all that. But y'all know how Steve Harvey made a lot of money out them books, and people listen to. Let me ask y'all a question, okay? Why do so many people listen to that? And it's two women, so why do so many women listen to that? To like the you everything, you this and you everything is to you. Cause see, they like cause the other dude, Kevin Samuels, now that's the one that all the women hate.
I don't know. Is he the one guy who told that girl that she wasn't a dime.
The average and best man.
He said Saweetie was a 6.
Oh, I don't know.
If I think I'm a dime, I'm like, a dime. You stupid. Like, Saweetie, I don't care. Like, she not even your type. The lady is gorgeous. Like,
well, you know, he be saying a lot of stuff, I think, to troll. Not a lot, not necessarily troll. I don't think he care about his delivery. He just gonna say, no, I'm gonna just be real. I think a lot of what he say is 100% factual. His ratings of people, ratings are subjective. What you know, what I think you are, you Diamond might not think the same person that same rating. So, you know, he try to say that he an image consultant, he get paid to do that, which he might, and if he do, then you know, whatever. But that don't mean that it's not subjective. And then he do put a lot like on like your appearance and stuff like that. But I feel like it's a reason why he be doing it. But a lot of stuff he's saying is true. I just think people don't like his delivery. We can talk about it. But have y'all watched a lot of his videos? I've only seen one. Yeah, and there you go, right there. I've only seen the one where he told that girl she wasn't a dime. It's like, oh, what did he say about? She was saying she felt like she a dime, and he was like, no, you're not. If I feel like I'm a dime, I'm a dime. Like, no. Well, no, everybody think they fine. But you're not. There's no diamond. No. Everybody else that think they fine, not fine. No, because you know women, and self, I know women that if they say they are dime, y'all are laughing in their face. True or false? True. Hey. True or false? But it's good for them to have their own. No, it's no good. No. You said that's true. Do you say it's true, Diamond? I'll say it's true. Okay, so if the woman can say if she believes she a dime, then she a dime. Why would you laugh in her face if your opinion she not a dime? So here's the difference though. I wouldn't like on social media be like, oh, you're contrary to what you believe, you're not a dime. Like, I'll be like, I'm glad you have that confidence in yourself, boo. I'm glad you're confident in yourself. Okay, but that's kind of, well, if you talking about the dude, like why he doing it on social media, I mean, that's just his show. Now, if people call it to the man's show and they know what he's doing, that's kind of their fault. Like if I put my hand in that oven on that hot rack and I be like, oh my God, it burnt me. Well, yeah. Jesus Christ. What you thought was finna happen when you called her. But no, see, and Diamond, that's a lot of stuff that, man, people be calling that man saying. In fact, I think one girl said, she called the show and said that. She said she a dime. She wasn't a dime. I'm sorry. You know, people can call me ugly. They can call me a one. Well, whatever. She wasn't a dime. And so she said it, and he was like, no. And she was like, yes. And he was like, why do you feel that way? Because she said, because I feel that way I am. No, that's just it don't work in the practical world. And so I really would love for y'all to watch more than one of his videos and watch the whole thing. His video be long though, so I can understand people not watching the whole thing. It'd be like 2 and 3 hours, Jesus Christ. But it'd be a lot of people coming in, calling in, and I just be wondering why they keep calling in. If everything he say is so bad and so wrong, why do they keep calling in? Yeah, that makes no sense. So I agree with you. If you saying that you don't like what he's saying. Yeah, I just think people don't like what he be saying. Valencia, I really would like for you to get in because you've been really talking about this a young lady named Valencia. She in the comments. I can't really see I can see the comments, but they going so fast. I appreciate people coming out tonight and joining me. It's been so long, but I appreciate it. Yeah, he be going in now. I ain't gonna lie. Some of it be just purely funny. But another thing that, okay, let me ask y'all since y'all on here, okay? One of his platform now, it used to be like he used to be telling dudes how they need to better themselves. That's how I like start out, like how you can get women and all this kind of stuff. What you need to do to get women. And it kind of changed over the time of the coronavirus, especially after the average and big stuff happened. That kind of just took everything off. But these women be calling his show, okay? And they be like, they need a dude that make over $100,000. You got to make at least $100,000 or more. You know, you got to be able to afford them and afford their family. You know, a middle class family. But he asked them, do they want to work and stuff like that? And they be like, no. They would rather just be, you know, stay at home. They don't want to work. They just want the man to you know, pay everything. Traditional marriage, I guess, as far as like the man paying for everything. But then he'd be like, okay, so he give him some stats. Yeah. Some basic stats. He was like, how many, what's the percentage of men that make that much money? And it's 10%. So that means you disqualify 90% of dudes that's automatically off the bat when you say that kind of stuff like that. And you tell them that's cool, but do you are you what them people want? And they be like, some of them come in there, be having 2 kids and stuff already for multiple baby daddies and you know, stuff like that. And it's like, dog, like, and he be like, how you feel like you deserve to have that? And they just be like, cause I do. And they don't be really making a lot of sense. So like, why so many people just deserve I mean, I don't think that's all the women. I hope it ain't. But like, I guess.
Well, I don't know. You know, my brother gets me with Gucci, so.
Well, hold on now. Don't be saying that kind of stuff out loud.
I can speak for myself. I don't require somebody to have 100K, but I do require somebody to make equal as or more than me, only because like I know how I spend money. I know I'm high maintenance. Like I pay on myself every 4 weeks brows, every 2 weeks lashes, every 4 weeks. Like I get my hair done every other freaking month. Like I spend money on myself. Like I can maintain myself, and I don't never want to feel like somebody's counting my money and telling me, oh, you just high maintenance, you doing too much. All because like, but I'm keeping it with myself. So if you have the money to do it, I just feel like you won't count my money or say I'm high maintenance as well.
You have something to add now? I'm not saying that yet. Go ahead.
Why you won't say anything? I would love to hear your opinion.
Yeah, I mean, what you just said.
Yeah.
I mean, no. Look, what people want is what they want. I'm not here to argue what people want. Some people want the world. Some people fine with just regular people. I asked all this stuff because, you know, I'm already married. So my situation is my situation. So I'm not in the dating world. I really, you know, I just be out here sitting and watching folks. So my reason why I'm like so passionate about the dating, how dating work and all that kind of stuff, because like in the grand scheme of things, the black family, the black family is just almost becoming you know, non-existent. And when I say that, I mean like with you know, you got a mother, a father, and children all in the same home. Whether they married or not, they all in the same home. They raising their child together in a balanced setting, you know. And that's almost non-existent. Like on the Kevin Samuels show, he be talking about this, and only less than 25% of black women get married in their lifetime. So chances are one of y'all will never get married. You know, according to statistics. Girl, what you cooking?
Flatbread.
Oh, okay. I knew it was some healthy stuff. But anyway, so like, you know, that's a problem. And when we get into the reasons why, when you hear people, you know, on social media, when they start talking about relationship, they almost like it's like a burden. Like If I get in a relationship, a long-term relationship with somebody like this, like get nailed to the cross. Oh my God, I can't live no more my life, but now I'm being controlled by somebody else and all that kind of stuff. And why do we feel that way? And why do we have to feel like if we don't have all the money in the world that we not successful and our marriage not successful? That's why I believe, and Kevin Samuels called me like straight up trash. Uh, uh, in partnering. I just feel like in today's climate, in today's society, with wage has not increased in how long in America? Like it in forever. We can go find out. But wage increase has not matched the increased inflation, the cost of living and stuff. So, back in 1930, a man could go to Croft Meadows or to Sanderson and make enough money working an 8-hour shift to buy new cars, a whole brand new house in the good suburban neighborhood, and with all that kind of stuff on a salary on a wage from the Croft Meadows. You go to Croft Meadows now, you can't afford attention. Okay, it ain't cause the dude ain't working. You don't. I mean, most jobs don't make that kind of money. Most people don't make that kind of money. They brought up the medium income for black men. The medium income for black men is $41,000. I make more than that, and I don't make money. I don't make a lot of money, but I make more than that. And that's the average person. That's the average dude out here. And so, like, what we require, we get on there and say, I require the world, the star, moon, and stars, and Jesus Christ. Why we can't work together and acquire the earth, moon, and stars as a team? Why is that looked down upon? I think it's much easier to get there as a team in today's world, especially for regular earners. Not if you rich. When we see on social media and stuff, them people rich, they got money, they can do all that crazy stuff, buying folks
Gucci, or at least they pray that.
They talking about the man, what's his name? The people that just broke up. I guess Sweetie and Quavo and stuff. Talking about the man repo the lady Bentley, and they end up not being true and all that kind of stuff. I can't buy nobody no business. So why do we feel like we gotta apply these rules to our lives when they don't really apply to us? And then another thing is why it seems like for I'm not saying a large amount of women, they would like a traditional 1950s relationship in the financial way, but in other ways they don't want it.
So I had a similar day.
Okay, go ahead.
I had a conversation the other day. What was the girl name that's always into it? Cardi B, Candice or Candice Owens. Okay, Candice Owens. She did like this whole thing where she was saying that she was raised that man had a household, that she doesn't believe a woman should work, XYZ, and the reason why she believes this is because she thinks that a woman cannot, in order to raise like a good upstanding citizen type of family, a woman cannot have a job. And so it made me raise two questions. The first question I said was, as a woman, why can't I have the family life and the career life? Why can't I have a balance in both? Because to me, it is possible to have a good family, a good family relationship, and a good career. I think it's possible, and I'm going to do it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If I ever, go that way.
Exactly your question.
But then make a question and say, it made me make a point to say, in this day and age, it's not possible it's not financially possible to provide for a family with just working. So the person I was having a conversation with raised the question and said, if women never demanded to be equal or wanted to stay at the household, or if they wanted to not work, a man would be able to make more money and you would still be able to provide for that family with just the man providing.
Yeah, I don't know that part. That don't mathematically make sense.
I don't think it mathematically makes sense either.
That last part, you would have to assume that since women not working, that the company's gonna take that money that they would have gave other employees and give it to them. That's not gonna happen. So that's terrible at the end. However, the other parts, is this person a man?
Yes.
Do he watch Kevin Samuels? Because it's like sound like
I don't know.
Well,
it was a work conversation,
Well, there was a topic on his show. He talked about this a lot. He say it's impossible. Now when he say that, of course, it's people that can do it. It can be done, but it's extremely hard. And I'm gonna have to agree with that. If you think about it, okay, just think about our mama, Diamond. Our mama went to work every day as a child. She woke up in the morning every morning and cooked full breakfast every morning. She cooked full dinner every single day. She did not, it wasn't no in between that, as we got older and stuff. But when we was young and stuff, she did that along with cleaning and all that kind of stuff. That's a full time task. And I always said that, when I first got out in the dating market, I said I was a fool if I try to find somebody that would do all of that. And I still think you're a fool if you find. I mean, I ain't gonna say that you can't, but if you come out here thinking like you gotta be like that, yeah, I mean, your chances of finding it are very slim. And so, just like if I want a man, if I want a spouse that make $300,000, well, you can want that, but your chances of finding it are extremely slim. So, you just have to be wary of all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I always say I won't be my mama.
But as far as why it's hard, because I mean, Diamond, take you for example, you want to be really up there in your career. You don't want to just be just anybody. And so say, I don't know how far you want to get, but if you have your own law firm, just say that. Well, that's going to require a lot of hours of your life.
And I get that. But point, you got to know when to say, and this is what I live by right now in work. What am I okay with not getting done today? What can I do tomorrow? Because I'm not gonna get everything done today in a day, no matter how much I want to.
Yeah, true. But if you're a business owner, Brittany being a business owner, she give a lot of time to her business. Putting stuff out today and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's great. But she give a lot of time to her business. So if you're a business owner, I mean, if you want your business to prosper, you're gonna have to give probably the majority of your time to your business, So if you got 2 kids today, think about that. How much time can you truly give 2 kids and you giving out, and you gotta give all your time to that business? What if your kids staggered in age? You got one that's 10 and one that's 3. So they're gonna be on 2 different, one gonna be it's time to go to football practice, basketball practice, gymnastic practice, this and that. And then it's time to go to the baby daycare. We gotta do this for the baby, blah 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 blah. So I mean, that's a lot. That is a whole lot. If you say you're gonna do all that and you're gonna be on top of your business, well, that's great. But somewhere something is gonna lack. And what's gonna lack? What would you say gonna lack, Sam?
I think it's gonna lack with the kids.
The kids gonna lack.
Especially, but I will say, I personally think that I know being in the Army, right? And a soldier gets his wife pregnant, the world goes on, right? If a female soldier gets pregnant, Is she don't want to deploy, she avoiding the deployment or stuff like it's just everything negative, right? But I think there'll be the same thing will be in the workplace. I mean, in a normal workplace. I just think it's I feel like being I hate make stuff male and female too, but in this case, I think being a female, and you want a career, a prominent career, especially a business you want to own. And am I still on there? Oh, and be a mom. Yeah, the kids are definitely gonna lack because you don't want to lack at work. And everybody be like, oh, she can't handle being a mom and working. Yeah, she can't handle them kids and working here every day.
Mm-hmm.
So the kids gonna
Okay, I got a question though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this might sound this a Kevin sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Where your time for your husband at?
Exactly. See, just give.
Where the time for your husband at?
It really, the husband don't have to make time. I need to stay at home.
What you say, Sam? He gotta make time for
the husband. Nobody's gonna say if the husband is lacking, if the husband is lacking at work, nobody's gonna say he's lacking because of the kids. So they're just gonna say he incompetent. Why can't you do like an hour?
Hold on, Don. What you said, Sam?
I said if the husband starts lacking, nobody's gonna ever say it's because he can't handle the kids and work. They'll just say he incompetent.
Yeah, well. But I'm talking about, I ain't talking about like him with no finance and stuff like that. I'm talking about you said you gonna make time for your children. You making time for your business. Okay.
Something that I would do probably is like combat all that is like at the very least make sure we all eat dinner together. And then after dinner, maybe me and my husband can like a glass of wine, or me, I like tea at night, so a glass of tea. Something like that. Like Viola Davis said that her and her husband to like not get disconnected, they take a bath together every day. Okay. Well, I ain't doing that.
You ain't doing what, Sam?
She said she just talking.
But that's a good question though. I mean, so you see, I mean, as men, we have to make time. Our wives and women expect us to make time for them no matter what. If we own the entire world, that's fine, but you better make time for your wife. You can have 20 children, take care of all of them, okay? But you better find time to take care of your wife. That's expected by women. That's not a conversation to be had from women. So on the flip side of it, do we have this conversation? Do you know? That's something to think about. That's something to think about. See, another thing about him, he be putting that kind of mind, that kind of thought on people's mind. And some people get mad and stuff, but you have some people that are rational and they be like, well, yeah, I never thought about it like that. You know? So it's always good to have different perspectives. Perspectives. But I still say y'all need to listen to some of his video and keep watching. Hold on, let me go back to my. Yes, you have to have paid help. Okay.
Yeah.
You got paid help. What that mean? That means somebody else take
like a nanny. A nanny.
You're gonna have to have paid help. I'm one of the reasons, y'all, why I never left Mississippi was the anticipation on having kids. The cost of child care is crazy. The numbers they be saying and stuff like that, man, I couldn't imagine paying that for no goddamn daycare and stuff like that. Especially, you want good daycare, not no just anything. So I was banking on grandparents, and I believe in the old people. Miss Hughes still so Miss Hughes, she could do some babysit, all that kind of stuff like that. But like people if you off and stuff, you don't have your family, and then you don't have, you might not handle old people like that. That you trust to take care of your kids or come in your home and take care of your kids. So you got to pay for that. But when you pay for that, somebody else gonna be raising your kids. You don't know what.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of money too. And Pastor, I think it would like It can run you like a band,
Yeah,
or two.
they be telling me about it, and I just be like, man.
I hate to cut it short, but I'm about to eat my dinner.
No, y'all good, man. Y'all talked a while, so I appreciate y'all.
No worries.
Y'all come back next week.
We'll be here.
All right,
Oh,
so.
wait, Sap will. I'll be in the field.
Oh, you in the field. All right,
Yeah.
y'all take it easy.
Bye.
Goodbye. Yeah, man. All right. Well, we appreciate the young lady's perspective and everything. That was fun. That was real fun. Real fun, guys. Um, but yeah, so I don't know if Valencia's still on here, but if you are, I would really love to talk to you. Why you say the dude trash? Down, thumbs down. You didn't say you watched about videos, so but y'all been really commenting today. Oh, here goes some. Are men not to meant to be in their child life? What happened to teamwork? Men should help the wife with the kids. I don't think no man will say otherwise. I don't think no man will say otherwise. You look in society, more men are doing it more and more. Do you know that black men are engaged with their kids at the most rate? That's on the CDC. I would find it if I had time. Let me see if I can find it right quick. See, but that wasn't the point of what I was saying. Of course, black men should be involved in their lives, raising their kids, feeding them, clothing them, nurturing them. Let me see. Here we go. Oh yeah, let me see. Let me share this right quick for the black involving with our children. The truth about black fathers' involvement with their kids. They are more involved than any other race. According to the Center for Disease Control, I didn't know they kept stats like this. A 2013 report. Now I'm not gonna click the report. It go to the website. You can go there and see it. But whether we live with the child or not, man, we don't enough. That's why I think we need to get more involved with our black family units. I said it earlier and I say it again. I'll be so interested in it because one is funny. I mean, just being real, just to see the people different perspectives. But sometimes, man, the end, what the outcome we trying to achieve is the big picture. We have to get our families back together. You know, that really matters in education. That really matters. Society. I found another article right here where it was talking about the influence of black family structure in neighborhood and in homes. Okay, what all it help control. It's talk about everything from income, man. Boys likely raised without their father, more likely to use drugs and engage in violent or criminal behavior, go to jail, drop out. I can just remember when I was young, my mama tell me something to do, I'm gonna do it and stuff. But you might every now and then as a boy, man, man. But with your daddy there, it ain't gonna take but one swing or one little this and that, and you'll calm down. You'll calm down quick. You calm down when daddy there. That's why it's so important when daddy there to get on your behind about doing your work. That really matter. That matters. Men are authoritative figures, Not saying that women cannot be, but men are naturally authoritative. They always work. Yeah, there's a blank state, there's a general state, but our dads was working. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Kevin Samuel say, he said all of this ended when, when all the black men start going to jail and stuff like that, and that's kind of the myth too. You got to talk about welfare. When I was looking at some of this stuff about black families, it was some perspectives talking about welfare and what welfare did to our communities. And they just straight out said that our women chose welfare. Now I don't know if that's true or false. I wasn't alive back then. But I know in some of them places the men can't stay in there. The way it was set up. Ain't no man staying at home. We giving you Section 8 or whatever, project housing. So it's no man. So they was like, you got to go, man. And the men had to go sleep in other places and all that kind of stuff. My pops robbed by me one time. I told him I was in the backyard. I swear, man, your dad will get on you. Your dad can do things that your mama cannot do to you. And you get up in age and start smelling yourself, your mama can't hook you like your daddy can. Her backhand don't hurt like daddy backhand hurt. Cause at that age, daddy he fight that straight up. So you're gonna be serious. But yeah, man, it was saying that they chose welfare. This is a topic that we're gonna have to get somehow. Somebody came. Brother Keys. Oh, let's see. Brother Keys. Oh, he ain't logged in there. Yeah, man. So that's why I be so passionate and be caring about this stuff. Cause I want us to get back together and we be bickering about the most smallest of things. You ain't got enough money. You ain't finding enough. Man, y'all better put that childish stuff aside. Brother Key, what's happening, man?
Chilling, big dog.
What's up, bro?
Man, in the kitchen cooking, you know what it is.
Oh yeah. I need to start cooking when Brittany come back. I'm sure gonna start. I got my steak sitting out there getting room temperature.
Man, I'm cooking me some grouper for the first time.
Okay, yeah, Lord. Now
Yeah.
y'all see this alpha man on here. He got his wife cooking for us. We men and we do for our wives as well. They don't
You
understand.
right.
You can do both of them. You can.
Hey, your life's so much easier
It's
when
so
you
much
just support
easier.
your wife. You support your wife, life's so much easier.
They don't.
You understand. It's so much smoother. I'm trying to be a stay-at-home daddy. She can be my sugar mama. That's what I'm trying to have.
I swear, man. I'm gonna empower you all the way. If you want to be a millionaire, go right ahead.
You know what? Make more money than me. I'm fine with it.
Hey, I'm gonna be on there teaching. Look at her little husband over there teaching the school teacher. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, what's my man that just married Jeff Bezos ex? Yeah,
Right.
the
Yeah,
sign.
that's me.
Yeah, that'll be me. Good.
Yeah, but I called in, man, because I was like, I guess people still assuming dads out here like us, '80s babies and before. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
lot of our dads, they working in factories or distribution centers, or they were coaches or something. So that, they ain't really come to a lot of activities and stuff. But it seemed like I know the people on my timeline. It's a lot of dads are more involved. They taking their kids to games, going to their games, soccer matches. They drop them off at daycare, picking them up,
Mhm.
taking them to the doctor. Cause like even now it's still crazy. Cause like when I take my kids to the doctor, it's like this shock still. They like, oh, dad brought him to the daycare, or I mean, dad brought him to the doctor, or like I was in a call. It was for a chart. It was for one of the charter schools, like, cause they do lottery here, and so I was the only dad on the call, and so they assumed that I was a mom. And then when they found out I was a dad, it was like, oh, a dad's here. So I don't think people realize it's a lot of us out here trying to be better than what we had growing up. Not saying that it was bad or
Mhm.
nothing like that. You just like, hey, the goal is to make your children life better than what you had it. So that's what we're trying to do out here.
People gotta understand, and I sometimes I sit and think, and I don't think we realize. First of all, like civil rights and stuff. That was a long time ago, but it really wasn't a long time ago.
People
Like
still alive.
all our parents, like was born pretty much on the fringe end of it. So they still experience like, a lot of parts of it and stuff like that. Like my daddy, he was part of integration at Macomb and all that kind of stuff. So, they was really out there back then. It's like stuff done changed so much. And back then, they was fighting for equality and right to vote and all this kind of stuff, but you didn't hear people really talking about how they couldn't afford homes and all that kind of stuff. Like they had communities. I mean, look at
acres of land.
Wall Street and stuff like that. How they was able to accumulate all that kind of wealth and stuff. Man, that's next to impossible for working people, let alone black working people and stuff like that. But then you still have people out here like, expecting that this can be done on $8.50 an hour. It can't, bro. You can say you gotta work hard. Boy, I can work every hour of the day and I still won't have enough, to live a comfortable middle class lifestyle.
But what's crazy about it though, I'm gonna say this: you can give people, everybody can make $15 an hour. They can make $20 an hour. Until we address financial literacy, what we need to do with money, how we need to go to these institutions when we need a loan. Hey, do we even need a loan? How do we pool our money together to be able to do certain things and make sure that dollar circulates in our neighborhood? So until we understand that, we're going to keep giving this money back to the corporations, back to Uncle Sam and all that. So I'm in favor of raising the minimum wage because I think everybody should have a livable wage, health care, and all that stuff. But we still have to address the socioeconomic part of it, and and just educate each other.
Mm-hmm. See,
So,
we supposed to be addressing our inner future, and we don't got the minimum wage.
bring it back to Kevin Samuels.
No, man, but they pretty much hit a lot of stuff that I was gonna talk about when we were talking. But
I'll say this: I have more of a problem with Steve Harvey than I have with Derrick Jackson or Kevin Samuels.
Okay, why?
Man, I don't know the way it was like first when he came out, it seemed like okay, he really trying to help people out. But then like now when you listen to his show in Strawberry Letter, man, he like it's kind of laced in misogyny and like I don't know, it just don't sit right with me, man, because it seemed like he'd be quicker to try to blame if a woman was like, hey, I wrote this letter, my husband was cheating, he got an outside child. He'll do some stuff like, well, what were you doing for your husband to cheat? And I'm kind of like, really, dude? And it was kind of like, it's like been this flip-flop lately, man. And I ain't never liked that, man.
I didn't even really know that Steve Harvey was really in relationship world like that. Last time I knew he had a show, but I never watched his show, like not one time. I just thought he was really making Family Feud episodes to be. And so like people was like, man, Steve Harvey. I'm like, what Steve Harvey be saying? And it went back to that act like a man and think like whatever it was, act like a woman, think like a man, whatever. And so just when he wrote that, I remember that, but I thought he wrote it and that was the end. I didn't know he really made no whole like little side.
You know what? And that part of it, I wasn't even mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with people being on equal field, but it was just kind of like it seemed like it got to a level of commercialization that it was just kind of like he was just out here just capping.
Well,
he was just capping, and I'm like, you ain't really out here trying to advise people, man. You're trying to keep your views up, your listeners in.
And so that's really what the topic was supposed to come to. Was like all of them. I mean, as much as I like Kevin Samuels, I mean, still, the dude is going to continue to act the way he act because that is now his brand. If you go look at his show and he be like, I'm gonna calm down. I'm not gonna be so harsh on people. People will stop watching. He'll lose a lot of viewers and stuff like that. Oh, buddy, even all his nonsense. I think they said like yesterday he got 200,000 followers, gained 200,000 followers in one
Monetized.
day. Because people, the dude he got a following. He done said what he said, and he gonna keep getting people. Just like Steve Harvey, they had him show there'd be an audience full of women. They gonna come pay all their money, and it's me and the problem, and you are everything. Well, if you just gonna continue to believe it forever and all the time, well, you get the outcome that you get.
Well, that's just like Charlamagne the God, though. You know what I'm saying? If you ever watch the Breakfast Club, he used to be like real controversial. He'd be in your face. But then he came out like recently and was saying like how he was back then. He ain't even right like that now, but he has to keep up the image. And he said it's like difficult and it's like mentally draining to have to keep up this facade because people watch the show for him to be like that. And he was like, he's grown past it, but he can't move past it.
Man, you can.
So, but if you do, what do you lose? You might lose. You lose money. You lose endorsement. You lose contract. So I think some of these people probably caught up in that. They probably caught up in that way too.
Yeah, it's they likelihood. And this dude likelihood. I don't know what else he do in life. But it seemed like that's it. But them books is funny. Like this whole thing is funny. That man got a book coming out, How to Heal Together. That's just kind of funny to me.
I'll just holler at you.
All right, take it easy, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, we gonna get on out here. We've been here a minute today. Think like a man. I'm sorry I couldn't see y'all comments. All about numbers and views. Y'all ain't lying. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the people calling in. We had a good conversation tonight. Had good dialogue and stuff. I see y'all's engaged in the comments. That's good. But y'all gotta call me if y'all want to talk to me directly, because I don't be seeing. But anyway, good people. I appreciate y'all, and we gonna call it a night, man. We gonna keep it going, y'all. Next week I'm gonna keep it going. Don't y'all let it die, bro. All right, share a friend. Hey, like the live too. Like the page, okay? Like the page and like the live stream, okay? And share it to your friend. All right, y'all have a good one. Peace.